show you my toys.
Hey everybody, this is D Hunter bringing another action figure review. Today we're looking at the Neca It Pennywise accessory set. This is an accessory set that's used to enhance the numerous Pennywise figures that Neca has released so far. And you know they're going to be releasing more, especially with the second movie coming up. So let's check out the packaging here. You can see we got the It logo. We've got Pennywise coming out of the sewer with Georgie's sort of boat type thing. You can see some of the other accessories here, balloon, jack-in-the-box type thing, and a little clown of some sort. I must say I was a little bit surprised that you can't actually open the front. I figured it'd have that window box, Velcro packaging so you could open and see what comes in here, but you can't. The top, It Pennywise accessory set. The side, same thing. Other side, surprise, same thing. Bottom, barcode, and a few credits. On the back side here, it shows you some of the stuff that comes in the set. We've got a little street piece with a sewer, probably got the little paper boat thing, little clown guy, balloon, jack-in-the-box type thing. Pretty sure we also get a severed arm in here. It doesn't do a good job of showing you everything you get here, so I'm really not certain exactly what comes in here. So, let's check it out and find out. Alright, well now that we got this thing opened up, here are all of its contents laid out in front of you. It does come with a decent amount of stuff. We've got a Jack-in-the-Box with a Pennywise as well as the box. We've got the SS Giorgio. We've got Pennywise from his shoulders and up. We've got Giorgio's severed arm. We've got a balloon. We've got a Tim Curry-esque sort of doll puppet type thing, and then we've got the gutter, the sewer entrance, the drain, the side here it's got some grass up top, part of the sidewalk here, and then down here it's got sort of transparent little plastic on top to make it simulate rain. I must say that Neca has got me all in as far as their It and Pennywise stuff goes. I've gotten every single release so far, all four of the 2018 Pennywise, the Curry Pennywise, as well as the accessory set. I also got a San Diego Comic-Con black and white It pre-ordered, and then we know there's going to be plenty of stuff from Chapter 2, as well as we've already seen another Ultimate Tim Curry coming up, so no shortage on It figures and Pennywise. Next, let's check out his accessories one by one. Let's start out with the SS Georgie. As you can see here, got the sort of logo on it. This thing is made of plastic, whereas the Tim Curry one is made of paper. Looks pretty cool. Sail down the street, gets sucked into the sewer drain, and boy, you don't want to know who found it. And then here is the release from this accessory set. Here is the release that came with the previous Pennywise. They are truly identical, nothing different whatsoever. And then just because, here's the one that came with the Curry Pennywise set. Like I said, it's paper, a lot more flimsy than this one. Next, let's check out Giorgio's severed hand. As you can see here, we've got the raincoat, we've got the hand up here, maybe a little bit of blood in his palm. You can see on the inside we've got the stump, it's got bone, flesh, blood, all kind of nastiness in there. Overall, pretty cool feature, pretty cool accessory. Plenty of things I can do with a severed hand in my action figure world. And then here is the release that came with the bloodied GameStop version. They're definitely the same sculpt, but painted ever so slightly differently. And there is absolutely no articulation. This thing can't move whatsoever, but honestly, why would you need it to? There's almost no limit to the amount of things you can use a severed arm for in your action figure world. Next, let's check out the balloon. Really nothing special about this. We've gotten a ton of balloons from the other Pennywise figures. We've got sort of slightly transparent light plastic up top, and then we've got just a wire down below so you can wrap it up. It will keep its position, do whatever you want to do, wrap it around a figure's arm. Tons of things you can do with this. You can hold it. Looks pretty cool. We've received a ton of balloons already from Neca as far as the various Its go. And now here are all the different balloons they've released from the various Pennywise figures they've made so far. The only really unique one is one back here that says I Love Dairy on it, and that came with the GameStop exclusive Bloodied Up version. And then here's NECA's first It release, holding the balloon. These balloons are pretty cool accessories. I mostly put them on my Joker gang base as extra accessories, but they can be used for many other things. Sometimes like Fortnite figures can get them, etc., etc. Next, let's check out his Jack-in-the-Box. Here's the actual box here. You can see we've got a picture of Pennywise on the front, got some stars on the top, got a little crank mechanism on the side, and it does move. Do be very careful. It's very, very barely attached. I feel like it could break very easily. Of course, this thing pops open, and there's a place you can insert the Pennywise sort of puppet inside of there. Looks really cool when assembled. You see his smile, his hair. I like the detail on this guy. He is slightly articulated. Arms do go out. Don't believe they go up. That's all he can do. But it looks pretty nice, pretty scary, creepy, kind of like in the film. Now this is also, of course, going to go to my Joker base as an accessory. Nice Jack-in-the-Box. Seems like a very Joker-esque thing to do. As you can see, here's Pennywise creeping around, getting ready to put down that Jack-in-the-Box and scare somebody. Now here's this It Jack-in-the-Box with a couple of Harley Quinn Jack-in-the-Boxes for my collection. This guy's going to fit in great all among these things and my Joker accessories. Really, really happy to have this. Next, let's check out the Tim Curry-esque It doll. This was seen very briefly in the film. It's very reminiscent of the 90s Tim Curry Pennywise look. You can see here on his face, very sort of sad looking. He's got those red puffs on the front. His outfit's very sort of dingy, dirty, like he's been in the sewers. You can see on the back he's got some gross dirt type stuff on him. This figure here does have some articulation, which surprised me. I figured he'd be a statue. His head's on a ball that can turn around. It can also look up and down. His arms, they can go up, down, and out. They're also on a ball joint as well. And even his feet move. Pretty cool. And then here he is next to Tim Curry Pennywise. You can see his outfit is very reminiscent of that guy. Pretty cool little Easter egg. And one of the first things I thought of when I opened this and saw this little Tim Curry puppet thing was this Michael Myers figure here. This is Michael Myers as a kid from the opening scene of the original Halloween film. Just small, similar kind of outfit. Just kind of reminded me of this. And then speaking of creepy dolls or puppets, both these guys are also in the background in my Joker base at all times. Next, let's check out the actual Pennywise piece this comes with. You may notice here, he has a sort of dark part over the top of his head. That's where the light wouldn't be hitting him if he's inside the sewer drain. It is articulated just like the figure. It can move around, even up and down. This is pretty much the same part they put on top of the figure, if I were to guess. At least this and this. This is probably new down here. His little frilly stuff here. Of course, he's always so creepy looking. Look at this guy. Of course, the head is removable with ease. You can see here the peg, the ball on the top is very small, making it easy to remove. This frilly sort of stuff also comes off pretty easily. And if you really wanted to, you could put this head on top of any of the other Pennywise figures they've released so far. And then speaking of Pennywise heads, boy have they given us a lot of them over all the releases. You can see here we've got 3 from the original remake release, 2 from the GameStop version, 4 from the Wellhouse version, 1 from this accessory set. We've got 4 from the Dancing Clown version, and then just because there are 4 Tim Curry versions as well. And that's not going to be the end. We're going to get at least another head from the black and white version. And there's another Tim Curry version to come out with more. And I'm sure we'll get plenty of different Pennywises from Chapter 2. And then here are all the heads up close. We've actually got a combined total of 14 from the 2018 film, as well as 4 from the 90s film. They've given you quite a bit of different display options. That is for sure. Next, let's check out the sewer drain. As you can see here, it's got grass up top. Here's part of the sidewalk. And then here's sort of water on the street. You can see as the light shines on it, it does sort of a reflective, transparent kind of look. Looks good like water. If you're good at action figure photography, you can make it do some pretty cool stuff. Me personally, struggling a little bit, getting quite the effect that I want. I've seen some pretty cool pictures online though. As you can see, here's Pennywise as he's inside. This is almost a perfect angle to capture sort of the shadow on the top of him and then the light on its face at the bottom. You can also look at him from this angle. Here, got kind of the dark part of his head sticking up, almost the only part you can see as you're looking down inside there. And then if you don't like using the darker version of the head, you can take a head from a previous release and pop it on top of these shoulders and put that inside of the sewer if you prefer. And then as you can see here, here's his fully light head under there, looking pretty creepy as well, just smiling, trying to lure kids inside there. And then here he is with his mouth wide open, getting ready to bite off that arm. And they never released a Georgie figure, and I'm sure they never will. Here's a Stranger Things kid playing with his little sailboat, getting ready to have it get sucked into the sewer drain. If you take a light, sort of shine it on top, you can kind of see the watery effect, a little bit reflecting, transparency going on. And then here's the entire It collection. We've got a combined total of 6 releases. This is the 2018 It, GameStop exclusive Bloodied version, Wellhouse version, accessory set, Dancing Clown version, and the 90s Curry version. So all in all, this is a decent accessory set. It's going to give me some great accessories to add to my Joker base and my Batman world. The sidewalk piece, I don't think I can incorporate into my city. I'll have to look around. Maybe I can. It does seem a little bit big. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Things I don't like about this set, all 3 of these pieces down below are re-releases of stuff we've had before. Kind of annoying. If you already have them, you really don't need them twice. Also the price, $30. I think they could have done a little better getting you a bang for your buck, or at least drop the price a hair for you. If I were to rate this accessory set, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. If I go back in time, I definitely would have still purchased it, but these are just my thoughts. So this is D Hunter. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add in the comments. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.